Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this coconut salmon rice bowl with cucumber, carrots, avocado, and green onions. Right here I'm opening a can of coconut milk to cook the rice in. Again, instead of water, I use the coconut milk. Of course, I'm using water to clean the rest of the coconut milk. I don't like to waste anything, as you guys can see, and trying to stretch what you have is an amazing way to save money. So here, I'm making sure to get every drop of it. By the way, I did use a little extra water. The recipe turned out perfectly fine, so I just kind of eyeballed everything, and you'll see the finished result. Here I just put the coconut milk and water on the stove top till it starts getting a little bubbly or boils. Here I'm gonna clean the sushi jasmine rice. I got it from Whole Foods, but you can get it from anywhere that you want to. I basically used the whole bag, and this rice with coconut milk was so delicious, guys. So I just kind of rinsed it off in this bowl. Washed it. Do you guys wash your rice? Because I sure do. Yeah, so I'm just washing the rice and draining it so I don't lose any of the rice pieces. This bowl was actually helpful, as you can see. It was easy to pour it out, and then the rice is clean now. And the coconut milk has been boiling, so I'm gonna just pour in the rice since I see the coconut milk and the water started boiling. So I just add every piece of rice, as you can see, making sure to get that in there. And then I just stirred it. I'm just giving you guys a closer look at it. Somebody once said that you could add, with the rice, you can add frozen cauliflower rice too to make it more nutritious, but I just left it that way. But if I had it, I would definitely add it. And now I'm setting the timer for 15 minutes. Actually, it was 20 minutes, yeah. And then after 20 minutes, it was done. Look, it turned out perfectly fine. It's not too watery or dry. So now I'm going to be cutting open the bags of frozen salmon. I use the wild caught, but you can use whatever salmon that you have or on sale. So the day, like 2 days before or a day before, I put it in the refrigerator so it gives it time to defrost. And then while I'm preparing the other ingredients, I leave it out. And by the time I'm ready to cook the salmon, everything should be ready. I'm just doing it carefully here, as you can see. And guys, if you don't like salmon, you can use other meats. You can use chicken, beef, steak, anything. So here I'm gonna cut the salmon into small cubes. And look how easily I was cutting it. And by the way, I do not waste anything. So I left the skin on it, and I'm telling you, you can't taste you can't really taste it. This is what it looks like once I cubed all the salmon. I sprayed avocado oil to a frying pan, and then I pour the salmon cubes into that pan and basically try to saute it without turning the salmon cubes into mush. I don't know why I kept turning it with the knife. I felt like I was doing something. And then I added coconut aminos. I personally love coconut aminos. It's a little sweet, and it's not as salty as soy sauce, so it's a little bit healthier than soy sauce. But if you don't have coconut aminos, I'm pretty sure soy sauce will do the job. I just prefer coconut aminos from Whole Foods, and I feel like that changed up my salmon bowl to the next level. Next, I'm going to peel the cucumber and the carrots, and then here's the finished results of everything. Also the avocado and a bag of seaweed, as you can see at the end. And here I'm just plating up the rice, the coconut milk rice. I personally think the 20 minutes was a perfect amount of time to cook it, and then just remove it from the burner and leave the lid on for it to cool. And if there's moisture, it will suck that up. Here I'm gonna plate the sauteed salmon into it next. As you can tell, I was feeling extra hungry, so this was delicious. And then now I'm gonna put the shredded carrots and the cucumbers. And then this is what it looks like with the avocado, salmon. And then after I did all that, I'm going to add more coconut amino on top of it. And honestly, guys, this was so delicious. And I'm going to keep making this on rotation. And it has everything you need. The vegetables, the carbs, the protein, and of course the seaweed. You could either scoop it or just crumble it on top. I just chose to crumble it. And guys, it's so good. Let me know if you guys try this. And I'm just crumbling the seaweed on top of it. The amount that you put is up to you. You can also scoop it, like the filling inside the seaweed. Thank you for watching, guys.